Today I'm here at the frosty RSPB Middleton Lakes. It is currently -6. I'm freezing, but I'm here to do a little bit of bird photography. When you arrive at Middleton Lakes, you have to walk through a woodland to get to the main reserve itself. Now, this woodland is really awesome for smaller birds. So your blue tits, grey tits, nuthatches, goldfinch, and there's a feeding station halfway through where you can sit, you can chill, and just watch for little birds go about their day. It's actually kind of funny where in my last episode I said you always need a longer lens when doing bird photography. But here, we're actually too close. There were a fair few times where the birds became closer to me than my actual minimum focus and distance, so I just couldn't focus on them. So it forces you to sit back and just enjoy. It may be cold out this morning, but the conditions are beautiful. Like, it is so bright, it is so clear, the light is so nice right now. I just need a bird to photograph. But yeah, I just managed to drag myself away from the woodland and all the little blue tits and whatnot. So I'm out here on the main part of the reserve now. So I'm looking for water birds. I'm looking for waders, if there's any possible. I'm looking for gulls, maybe birds of prey. I have seen a sparrowhawk and a buzzard fly on by today. So anything like that would be amazing, but I'm just loving being outside at the moment. This is great. So far, the two lakes I've got to have both been frozen over, so no birds on them. Now, I'm going to hope that on one of the further lakes, there'll be an area of water which isn't frozen, and that's where I'll find all the birds. Now, I'm saying all of this, but when I arrived this morning, there were no cars in the car park, so the locals might have a better idea. Well, they definitely got a better idea of the area, so maybe this area doesn't really unthaw, who knows. But I'm going to carry on walking around, I'm going to stay vigilant, and hopefully something cool will pop up. to the lookout hide, and I think it's a good job I did, because this is where all the wildlife appears to be. So in front of me right now are plenty of widgeon. I've got some cormorants, herons, some greylegs, and I think what I'm going to do is just sit here for a little bit. I'm going to chill out, have a cup of tea, and just try to warm up. Hopefully something cool will drop on by, but this is the most amount of birds I've seen all day, so yeah, I'm happy just to sit and chill. I've given it over an hour in the lookout hide, and it has to be said, nothing too much of interest. So the widgeon are beautiful birds, beautiful ducks, and in all fairness, that's probably my best view of widgeon I've ever had. So really happy with that. The cormorants sitting on top of the grass, always beautiful. But yeah, not too much, nothing that amazing, nothing too out of the ordinary, but that's okay. Anywho, I'm going to continue on around the reserve. Hopefully something cool will pop up, like I always say. But yeah, let's get moving, let's get warm. So then folks, I'm currently nearing the end of my walk around RSPB Middleton Lakes. So, in comparison to my last two videos, it's actually been a bit quiet. I mean, in my last video I had my very first hen harrier. In the video before that I had my very first golden plover. Today, not so much, but this is kind of how it goes. This is real bird watching. Sometimes you go out and see it all, and sometimes you go out and see nothing at all. But either outcome is perfectly fine, perfectly normal. But anyway, for now, I'm going to head back to the car, gonna head on home, get nice and warm, have a few more cups of tea, and chill out. So I just need to say thank you so much once again for joining me. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.